His opponent from Roosevelt, Jace Lopez, the record of 30-7. Lopez versus Downing for the state title at 138 pounds. Phil Downing came in as the number 1 ranked wrestler. As a sophomore, Jace Lopez, a senior, came in ranked number 3 by On The Mat rankings. Phil Downing having a great season. 2 of his losses coming from back east at the Ironman tournament in Ohio. Winner of the Top of the Rockies tournament. Phil Downing, a 3-time middle school state champion. First one ever. And then winning the state title as a freshman here at the Pepsi Center last year. Jace Lopez having a great tournament. Josh Dunkel came in ranked number 2. Didn't get to face Jace Lopez. Jace Lopez winning a convincing match. In on a double and good position. Phil Downing somehow escapes the 2 points that Jace came in on. Most wrestlers would have given up the 2 points, but Phil Downing does get out of some very precarious positions and gets out of that by a close call. Back to the neutral position. It was a great stalemate. Phil Downing was able to get out of that. Phil Downing in. Great freestyle position. First period ends 0-0. Senior against the sophomore. State champion against the state placer. Phil Downing on the bottom. Takes the bottom position where he's been pretty effective at the state tournament this weekend. Here comes Phil Downing on his feet. Wizard gets 1 point. Score 1-0 and for a single leg immediately. And Jace Lopez counters, goes out of bounds. Back to the center. Jace Lopez certainly looks ready for anything the sophomore has to dish out. Downing counters the single leg by Jace Lopez. Phil Downing duck unders and comes back around, but out of bounds. The sophomore would have scored 2 points, but out of bounds. A great duck under by Phil Downing, out of bounds. Jace Lopez should be looking for that the rest of the match. Phil Downing, I'm sure, one of his better moves. And on deep on a single leg on Phil Downing. Has Phil Downing in trouble again. Phil Downing stretches back out in great position to potentially call a stalemate again. Phil Downing in trouble. Jace Lopez with 54 seconds looking and gets the 2 points from the referee. Phil Downing now behind 2-1 in the second period of the 138-pound state final. .35 seconds. Out of bounds. 25 seconds remain for the senior to make the quest of riding the sophomore. And the sophomore, of course, been hard to keep down all weekend long. Scoring many points on the bottom position. Here comes Phil Downing again. This time Jace Lopez looks like he's in a little trouble. Phil Downing could come around and score some points. Looks like the referee could give him 2 points and not giving it up. And he does. He gives him the 2 points with 1 second left. Phil Downing takes the lead by the score of 3-2. And 2 minutes remaining for Roosevelt and Broomfield. Phil Downing and Jace Lopez. A little break in the action. A referee assuring the score is correct. A little break for both wrestlers. It looks like Jace Lopez taking a little breather for the. Looks like he could have some asthma. Giving both wrestlers a little bit of break there. It was a great scramble. Now I'm sure the wrestler from Roosevelt, Jace Lopez, is going to take the down position. And Phil Downing has been pretty tough on top. Jace Lopez takes the down position. Phil Downing 2 minutes away from becoming a second state champion. Second in a row. Great position is Phil Downing. There's no points there, and he gets him on his back, and he could score some points. The sophomore's got the senior in trouble, and there goes the referee counting. Jace Lopez in big trouble now. Phil Downing scoring the big 3 points. Lifting the head, and the senior in big trouble. Phil Downing, and he pins him. Phil Downing, a 2-time high school state champion, 3-time middle school state champion, Colorado's 5-time state champion Phil Downing, successful tonight against a hard-fought opponent, and Jace Lopez